A very good evening from Travelwise SR. I am today in Eindhoven, once again back after almost a year. And right now I'm in the Rapelenburg neighborhood of Eindhoven, which is a very nice place to stay, and it's also quite a happening destination when it comes to looking around for peace. Right now I'm standing on Hooghstraat, which means the high street, and this is the street that connects us to the centrum for people who live here or tourists like us who actually come down to spend a few days away from the center but quite close. So last time we took this walk down. It's quite a long walk, 4 to 5 kilometers I guess, and we were at the centrum. But today let me explore a different part of this neighborhood. This is where you have all the shops, all the department stores, food pickup joints, and much more. Ice cream parlors, you have Lendl, and you have Albertine just close by. So let me take you today to the other part, which is on the left, and it seems to be a nice neighborhood where people have quite a lot of beautiful houses. So I'm waiting at the crossing for the right moment to cross over, and I think we'll wait a few more seconds and waiting for it to turn green, allowing me and others like me, although there is none here at the moment, and we will soon cross over. This is the street again. You have a lot of houses, and then you go further down, you walk to the right, and you'll find a lot of green space, schools, children's playgrounds, and this wait has been a little longer than I have probably experienced before. This church is quite a famous one, and you have the traffic. It's around 7 o'clock, 7:15 in the evening. There's not too much of traffic. Eindhoven seems to close down faster than probably other touristy places like Amsterdam. And there we go. We got the green signal to go walk a bit fast, and I'm there now, ready to explore. So you have bike shops, you have everything that you need for a household all around. That is just behind me, and this looks a nice neighborhood to stay. We are although staying in a very, very central one here, just probably 10 minutes away. But that's a 4-storied, or rather a 3-storied building. But it's nice, huge place. But on the ground floor, so no balcony. So you can see the houses, nice. A very peaceful neighborhood, and it's very close to the city center. So you take a bus, you're there in 10 minutes. and if you walk, uh, probably it will take you, a leisurely walk would take you around 45 minutes or so. So let's explore some of this. Is again a 5-story building. It's fall time, almost fall time, but you see a lot of green also around. So let's go left and check out this street. The best part about Netherlands is that if you are walking on the streets, people will stop their cars, their bikes, and let you know. So you are privileged. So this street is Hooghstraat, again full of lovely houses. There is a lot of green. Last time we were here, we were here around the mid of October, and then you could see a lot of those red leaves all around, which probably will start in 10 days time. So another very peaceful street. So we walk back and let's check out the other side. Nice housing complexes, good architecture, and thoughtfully built apartments. There you can see some red. So 7 o'clock in the night, you don't see too many people, a few people on their bikes. I mean, this is a city, or rather this is a country which is special for people who cycle. So you can see a good view of the church from here that I showed you earlier, and you have senior management executives in their tie, in their blazer, biking to their office. So that's quite an in thing here, because everybody loves to take a bike and go out. Again, nice houses, some small, some a row of houses, beautifully all built, and very peaceful street this is. And I just love this neighborhood, and every time I'm back here, it's great walking around and enjoying the beauty and peace of this beautiful city in Netherlands, Eindhoven. One of my favorites, because I have family who stays here, and it's like a vacation where we feel at home. And Netherlands being a country which is small, and so probably you can do a lot of day trips. Distance is not too far, and so moving from one city to the other at times probably 45 minutes and a maximum of up to 2 hours. So you can park yourself probably in Amsterdam. Even if you are staying in a hotel, you can do a lot of day trips, which we did in the course of our visit to Amsterdam 3 times before, and some really good day trips from there. And even last time we were roaming around. So we were in Rotterdam, after Amsterdam, then in Den Haag, we were in Maastricht, and then we came to Eindhoven. And from here we did quite a few day trips, and one of them, the most excuse me, memorable one, was to Newnan, the Van Gogh village and museum, Newnan. And I'm a great fan of Van Gogh, having done reviews for the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, and I love to visit museums. So I've been to Rembrandt, have been to Anne Frank, and last time we were in Rijksmuseum. And it's been a privilege to be guests at these museums, and we have been taken care so well by the management and staff. So I am almost back to where I am putting up. Probably cross over that side and give you a view of all the department stores, everything within easy reach. And that's why I love this locality. And this is Hooghstraat that goes straight down to the centrum. The traffic at this time, as you can see, is quite a bit less, but then there are people at the shops, their cars all parked, and probably even for some of the residents, as we wait for another green to appear before we can move down that side and give you a glimpse of what you can expect. And you'll find, I guess, some Airbnbs also, if you don't have relatives with whom you can feel comfortable. There are hotels, but this side, the Airbnbs would be a great place to stay. I'm sure there are many, and you just got to search Airbnb or other platforms that you have for homestays. And these days, a lot of Airbnbs are as good as hotels in terms of the facilities that they offer. So I'm now moving towards the more commercial part of this neighborhood. So shops have just closed down. Kick, that is. Hooghstraat, another restaurant. You get ice creams. As you can see, the bike shop that I showed you, Albert Heijn is one of our favorites when it comes to picking up stuff for home, but a little more costlier than Lendl, which is even closer to our place, and it has almost everything. I mean, they have all the stuff that you can think of, and the prices are little on the lesser side. So you can, I mean, a lot of you would have experienced what Lendl is. All throughout Netherlands you'll find them. So this is a restaurant, and they close early, but this is still open, and you can do some shopping as well here close by, next door. And it's a restaurant as again. So you can see this is another restaurant, nice place. You can get some good coffee here. I remember last time we sat here, had some ice cream. And so this is Albert Heijn. And then if you go down straight on this road, you walk for 3 to 4 minutes, you have two buses that you can take to Eindhoven Central, the Centrum. One is 15 and the other is 16. And there are only few stops in between, and I guess it takes around 10 to 12 minutes at the current traffic. You have Primera, a shop uh, again with household essentials that you can buy. There is a Zumir supermarket, another food joint there. Then you have Shawarma Ramses, again a shop where you can get some great stuffs for home, especially if you are an Indian. There are lots of Indians here, and you can get in the supermarket a lot of Indian stuff. And this is, as we move closer to where we are staying, it's Lidl. Personally my favorite, and the same for my family which stays here. And every day I probably keep landing up here maybe 2 times a day. We only came here day before yesterday, and so it's a longish holiday. We'll catch up soon with more of Netherlands and Belgium, where we are also heading next, and that would be our second trip to Belgium. Signing off now from Eindhoven. Hope you enjoyed this short walk with me of this neighborhood in Eindhoven. Thanks for being with us. See you again soon. Good evening and good night for all of you from Travelwise SR. There are few people who are still shopping as I sign off. See you again soon.